Hi guys, welcome to my video blog eTAS, a web-based time attendance system. If you have searched for the term productivity and then landed here, you are lucky, because you know that even if your business is doing well, there is always a scope for improvement because of one term, according to me, and that is opportunity loss, which is often overlooked. This is the difference between a very successful business and an average business. Here, instead of telling you salient features and good points about my system, I will go through the configuration process, how to use the system, so that you get the first-hand experience of the system. For creating this video blog, I have not had any model or actor or good speaker, because I don't believe in investing my dollars in those mumbo jumbo. Instead of that, I prefer to invest my dollars in technology and something related to intellectual property, and I think that works for me. A system is good. Anything I speak will look good, and a system is bad. Whether a good speaker is there, models are there, nothing will work ultimately. So let us start with my system, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. So, to start, open your browser, whether you are using Internet Explorer or you are using Firefox, etc., and type in www.timeattendance.co.nz, and from there on we'll start with registration process. Thank you. So this is the home page of eTAS. Click on registration and this registration form will appear. All the mandatory fields are marked with asterisk, so they are mandatory, and this is a standard registration form. You must have filled it at so many websites. Basically it is asking for your email, password. Obviously it is asking for a business name for which the system will be used, and all the related information about you. Basically it is asking, and by the time I am entering all these fields, let me tell you that subscription of eTAS is available free for 2 months, so that you become used to the system and you are sure that this is really working for you. And once you are satisfied, after 2 months you can subscribe to us, and then based on the number of employees we charge on a monthly basis. For example, if your company is up to 25 employees, we charge $25 per month. So all these informations are obtained on this form, followed by the name of the person who will be responsible for administration of this website, and then you can select a subscription plan. Let me tell you again one thing, that for the first 2 months you don't have to pay anything till you are totally satisfied. After that only the charges are applied. Check the box for terms and conditions and say submit. So here you are now registered with eTAS. Thank you. So with our registration done, now we will go to the administration section and do the initial setup. Once your initial setup is ready, then we'll go further feature by feature, and you'll see how the whole system will be beneficial for you. Thank you. So to start with, click on administration, enter your email address using which you have done your registration. I'm just putting one email which I have just registered, and putting your password and say login. Once you have logged in, you are into administration area. If you are doing it for the first time, click here to set up your company. First thing you have to do is you are having, if many branches. You can give a branch name, say for example I have given it Wellington. Then click on Save Branch, then click on Next. System will prompt you to create a department under that branch. So let us for example, I had entered branch Wellington, where under which I am creating a department inbound. Save it and click on Next, and under that department we can have multiple sections. So create a section and say Finish. So here we have just created our initial setup. So let us move further. Now we'll create a employee category, and you can create multiple categories. For example, let us create a category known as middle management, which of course you can edit it later on. Then after that, let us set up our configuration, in the sense when you're in your company, when the week starts. Every company has got different starting of the week, like Monday or Tuesday. So we'll tell the system which day of the week your actual week starts. Then there are other additional things like what is the break time in your company. That is important for calculating the number of hours worked. Then what is the condone time? Condone time we have set as, if they come for example by 10 minutes late, it will be condoned, it will not be considered late. And then you can put their rates, and you can have their weekend rate, overtime rate, etc. Then after that you have your company details. Of course you have already done that during registration, but if you want to do some editing or make some changes, you can do it here, and then save it. Then of course you have to decide if you want to change your number of employees based on which your subscription rate will change that, and you are done. Okay, after we have entered basic main parameters in the system, now we will do the most important entry, that is your employees, because they are the ones who are going to use the system, and we'll do that. So now let us add employees. Click on employee management, and for each employee you have to select a branch, department, section, employee category. Now his name, email address, etc., and other details you can fill in normally what you fill in your payroll register. All those informations, like I'll give some fictitious name and address. Select the suburb, city. By the way, selecting these suburbs, etc., separately sometimes becomes very important, because we can create in future some reports, like all the people who are coming from that side, one particular suburb. I don't know, it might be useful for your management. And then you click their hourly rate and taxation details. That is normally in New Zealand it is IRD number, but you can let us know in advance and we can change it for you. Similarly, KiwiSaver is some kind of a provident fund. We can change the name if you let us know what is the name in your country. And of course, employee category you saw, that was very important, because when you are maintaining your payroll or other database, there we can maintain the same employee code, and you will have the similar thing for your database for better data integrity. Now once you have saved it, all the informations are available, which can be edited anytime. And like for example, leaves, initially when you start the system, you can have your leaves configured, number of days, sick leave, etc., and save it. So after they start using the system, the number of leaves will be deducted as and when they apply for the leave and it is approved. Those parameters we'll see how it has to be used later on. And so the way I have created one employee, you can create all the employees, do all kind of editing, and this is how we do employee management in eTAS. Thank you. Now we have set up our company and for eTAS, and we have added employees. Now it is time for setting up the shift. You can have multiple shifts. Now we'll see how to create shift. Click on shift under company management and select a branch. Give shift a name, say for example morning shift. Give the shift the start time and the stop time. And just click on add shift. So shift for that particular branch has been added. You can create another shift, say for example afternoon. Again give the start time and the stop time for the shift. Just say add shift, and now we have just created 2 shifts. Okay, now since we have entered our company details, we have created shift, we have added a few employees. Now let us make our first roster and put some activities into our activity management. There we can make a roster and assign activities for our employees. So click on normal roster under company management, select your branch and then select a department. You'll have boxes for various days of the week. Click on any box, then select an employee, select a start time, select a stop time, and just say add to roster. So you have just created a roster for Robert Thomas for one particular day, and it's as simple as that. And then you click on activity under company management, create a activity, give it a name, say eTAS testing, give some kind of a description to activity, say test eTAS module by module, and click on add activity. How these parameters are to be used, we'll see when we actually reach the other modules. So that's all done. Well, so far we saw how to set up eTAS, and once we have set up eTAS, now let us finally see how to use eTAS from your employee's perspective. So click on user management, put in ask your employees to put in their username or email, whatever has been entered in the administration section, and say login. Now here you can go to your in-out details and select a branch. Whenever you come in, just give a start time, end time, and just before going, I'm showing you together. Of course they'll be doing it in the evening, the end time. So provide a out time, then select an activity. We had created one activity as eTAS testing, submit, and the in and out time has been punched for these employees, this employee. Now let us go to roster. Your employees can check their roster for this week, previous week, next week, whatever roster you have created, they can check it online. Now let us go to say this is for previous week and next week, whatever roster we have created for Robert Thomas, that's being shown. And then go to leave management, say give some kind of a name for your leave, okay, why you want leave, and select the leave type, enter dates from which to which you need leave, and those leaves will be shown to be selected, because in case there are some holidays they will not be shown. And give some kind of a description, like the way you write application leave letter, and just click on save. Now what we see here is that once you have saved it, one leave was already approved, and this particular leave is being shown as pending because it has not been approved. So let us go to administration section again. Now I am logging in as an administrator. Now go to leave management. You see one pending leave is there, just edit it. All the details will be filled automatically, and now by giving a reply to his letter, either you can decline the leave or you can approve the leave. Once it is approved here or declined here, that status will be updated in the user section. So this is how we manage leave applications, and if these two leaves are approved, then from the total number of that type of leave will be deducted by 2. Now let us go to timesheet, because we punched in some in time and out time for Robert Thomas. Now if you want to see, select his branch, department, etc., etc., and for that particular day you can see his in time and out time, and here it is being shown in red color because it is an abnormal transaction. Abnormal in the sense it is there is something wrong there, because he came at 7 o'clock, went at 11:30 in the night when his shift ends at I forgot, I think 8 o'clock, Here also, by mistake, if they have punched it wrongly, you can edit the out time or in time, and it will be updated from here as well. In addition to this, if you don't want to use Internet Explorer, if you don't want your employees to use Internet Explorer, in administration section there is something known as e-punch that can be downloaded, and they can do their in out time etc. from the desktop of their computer. This was all about eTAS, a web-based time attendance system. If you want to add certain features or you want to modify certain parameters, do drop us an email by going to www.timeattendance.co.nz, and we'll try our best to make it suitable for your exact requirement. Thank you.